Well, welcome to day 22, and as you can see I'm on a levee bank on the south side of the Danube, and you can also see how big it's getting. Well, last night I had a very pleasant evening with a young couple on Airbnb in the town of Ingolstadt, and
15 kilometers.
they told me that Ingolstadt has the largest Audi factory in the world, employs 40,000 people, and all the supporting industries, of course, provide employment for a lot more. But I'm on my way now to Regensburg, and on the way I have to say I have a little surprise for you, but you're going to have to wait to see what that is, and I'll show you shortly. Now, this is not the surprise for today. You're still going to have to wait to find out what that is, but nice all the same, this little walled town. I'm going to go in here because it's first breakfast time and I need to find a bakery. I'm sure I will. So, as you can see, the Danube is just about to go through a gorge, and there is no road or trail or anything on either side here, and so you have two choices. You can either go round, which is fairly lengthy and up and down hills, or you can do what I'm going to do, which is come down here and take the boat down through the gorge, which I hope will afford a few photographic opportunities as well. Now, what you'll have noticed also on the right here is a wall, and that wall belongs to an old monastery, which we're going to go and have a look at now. It is purported by some to be the site, at least, of the oldest monastery in Germany, and it's still an active monastery. They've got a number of monks who still live here, and more importantly, they make beer and have been making beer for centuries. So I don't know whether I'm going to be too early, but if I'm not, I'm going to sample some of the monks' beer. So I'll show you inside the walls in a moment. Inside the walls. Now, I don't believe this is the original cloisters, to be honest with you. I think if they're claiming it's the oldest one in Germany, then the original abbey will be a lot older looking than this, and I suspect it's up there. But I'm rather hoping that I might be able to get a beer here, even if it's just a bottle that I can take away with me from the souvenir store. But I have a little bit of time because the first boat isn't for a little while. I hesitated there because I've just seen the bike just over there of a friend of mine, Michael, who I met yesterday, had breakfast with and lunch with, and wondered whether I was actually going to meet up with him again today. But I'll look out for him because that's his bike over there. Well, I've just been in the chapel with my friend Michael, and although it doesn't look like it from the outside, I have to say the inside is absolutely stunning. I've never seen anything quite like it. At the altar end there's a huge alcove with a statue of St. George slaying the dragon, all gilded in gold and backlit, and it has a painted ceiling and walls and just unbelievably beautiful sculptures and things in there. Unfortunately, filming and photography is not allowed, and I respected that, so I can't show it to you. But if you're ever in this area, then be sure to spend a few moments in there. Really is worthwhile. So here comes our boat, and when it's unloaded we'll all be getting on, and as you can see it's almost exclusively cyclists that are going to be going on. So I'm not the only one. Yeah. And that's Michael there, just taking a photograph of me, I think. Yeah, so I'll be getting on with him. No doubt we'll be having a beer together as well. So here I am on the boat. Here's Michael, who's just bought me a beer. Cheers, Michael.
Felsen sind Haltsteine der Formation Jura und entstanden vor 180 Millionen Jahren in einem tropischen Meer. Der Lauf der Donau war weiter nördlich im Flussbett der Altmühl.
I could film a lot more of this, but I'm not going to, otherwise it'll just be too long for the vlog. But it is really magnificent little ride down the river, and I'm very glad I decided to do this rather than ride the bike the long way round. So I thought this is worth showing you. You'll notice that in the Danube now you've got navigation buoys, and I've seen a lot of port and starboard markers in the river, and that's an indicator that from the Black Sea up to Kelheim, where I got off the boat this morning, the river is actually navigable, and from Kelheim onwards the Black Sea is connected to the Mediterranean and the North Sea via a system of canals and rivers. So providing a route for commerce, etc., between the Black Sea and Mediterranean and the North Sea.